Alright, so just a real quick update. As you can see, I haven't really made anything at all, equipment-wise, but as you can see, since that little goblin raid, um, almost all of my guys are fully equipped now. The only thing they're really missing is, some gauntlet. Like some of the other guys down here at the bottom don't have all of their equipment yet, but we did manage to, you know, pilfer pretty good. I mean, I'm sure these guys aren't wearing like both shoes or anything like that, but yeah, we managed to pilfer a pretty good score from those goblins. Like even a few of my rangers managed to get some extra equipment. No, it looks like it's really only the first two though. They got some headwear, but I'm not gonna keep it like that. I am gonna try really hard to get them full sets of gear of what I actually want them to have, which in this case for right now would be leather and steel. Other than that though, let's go ahead and check out. Let's see, what are we doing? I am improving my living quarters. As you can see, a few of my guys now have cabinets, so that's good. We're still only at an expedition leader and things like that. I still haven't picked any new the hammer or the manager yet, but we're on our way. We're doing pretty good. It's going to be a pretty gruesome scene up here for a while. They have not thrown the goblin corpses into the refuse pile like I hoped, but they did go out and pick up our good friend the Fisher Dwarf, and they put him in the refuse pile. So he's probably going to become a ghost. So I am going to have to get my crypt finished. Like as you can see, they're still carving it out, but I'm going to have to start making some coffins and filling this place up with coffins. So the crypt will actually become a proper graveyard. But really not much else to talk about. I think with this update they might have fixed the thing to where you actually need more than one bar of metal to make certain things. Like the breastplates keeps coming up and saying that they need. Now let me see if I can find one of the old alerts. Yeah, see, forge iron breastplate needs 3 iron bars. So I'm pretty sure you actually need 3 iron bars this time, because we had quite a few before, and I still haven't made enough breastplates. Like, I'm gonna go to armor. Like, see, it says 8 breastplates, but we've weighed. I've had way more than 8 iron bars. But other than that, I don't know why those maple bolts are forbidden. Let's go pick those up. But yeah. Oh man, silver warhammer's forbidden. I don't know what's going on with some of this forbidden stuff. But anyway, so yeah, pretty interesting. Hopefully we won't get another siege for a while, or another ambush. I still have to finish filling out this corridor with traps. I think after the next siege I'll probably, because they don't really come too quickly in succession, I am going to want to get all of it, like, because they went and picked up the Fisher Dwarf, but they just left all his gear out there. So I'm going to want to go pick that up at some point. Not right now, though, because I don't want to risk getting into another ambush. But, yeah, so that should be it for now. So I'll see you when the season changes or something interesting happens. Alright, so summer is shaping up to be a pretty interesting month, because we just got our next migrant wave. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, wait a minute. I need to open up open the gate again. Man. Okay, so someone needs to come open this gate. Let's go ahead and jump back to the migrants. Okay, anybody open that gate. There we go. Gate is open. So let's go ahead and jump back over here. Let's see how many guys we got. Hopefully they won't do the same. Yeah, it's looking like they're going to do that same thing where they just stand there. So I'll do the same thing I did last time. I'll go ahead and cut the video here, and I will come back once they start moving. Alright, so here they go. They're on the move. It looks like 1, 2, 3. One of them's a juvenile. 2 juveniles. So we're up to 5, 6 dwarves, 7 dwarves, 8 dwarves, there's a, I think it's a KV. Ooh, another miner, nice. Good, 9 dwarves, I think, what about 2? Looks like an alpaca. There's 10 dwarves. 11 dwarves. And it looks like that is all of them. Okay. So we're up to 59 dwarves. Very nice. Alright, so our population is moving along quite nicely. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and go through and see what we have. Yeah, so up to 4 miners. We still only have 1 woodcutter. 2 masons, 2 rangers. There's my sheriff. Oh, wait. I guess this guy's classified as a ranger as well. But, so 5 rangers technically. 2 animal caretakers, 1, 2, 3. We got looks like we have 2 extra gem setters now. Although I think we got those in the last wave. Doesn't look like anything too extravagant. Hammer dwarf. Speared ones. Yeah, so these guys are actually turning into military. Doesn't look like anything too spectacular. So the goblins actually show up in dead and missing. That's nice though. That way it doesn't actually clutter up the main screen. But yeah. So let's go ahead and let these guys move in. I'm gonna check to make sure I have all the rooms set up because even though the beds are down there, I don't know if they're actually set up to be rooms. But yeah, so pretty exciting. I'll go ahead and check to see if any of these guys are. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do it while I'm still recording. We'll see if any of these new guys are. Yeah, looks like the new rangers are Mark's Dwarf. 2 Mark's Dwarves. And 3 Mark's Dwarves. Cool, so 2 of those guys are rangers. And this farmer is a Mark's Dwarf. So that is enough guys to fill out our entire squad. So now we have 2 full squads. Very, very cool. Which is about what I like to have. Like, really what I normally like to do is I like to have about 10% of my population be in the military. So we're a little bit higher than that right now because we have 60 dwarves and 20 of them are in the military, so we're at a much higher ratio. That's about 1/3 of our population. So I probably won't get too many more. I might get 1 more squad. Not right now, obviously, because we don't have enough guys to fill it out. I actually probably need to set up a archery range at some point, but I don't really want to worry about it too much. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's pretty much all. Anyway. Oh man, there goes that cat. Where's this guy going? You, what are you doing? Pick up equipment. Okay. I really don't know what he's doing. Okay, that cat needs to get back inside so I can close this door. That's it. I don't know where that other cat went. Oh, no, there's still animals coming in. Man, I need to hurry up. Go ahead and put these in the pasture. So they brought a mule, a horse, and a baby llama. Should be tasty. that too soon, because now they're just going to stand there and wait for someone to come get them. And then watch my luck. Like, while this guy's out there, he's going to run into an ambush. Knock on wood. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So, alright, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and cut it here, because this is boring. But, you know, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so all the migrants are inside. The gate is closed again. Not too much time has passed. As you can see, I've started to get to work on my well right here. I don't think anyone's completed it yet, but no, it's still waiting for someone to come. I did want to show off, I do have my top perimeter completely sealed off now. On these two little outposts here, I do have fortifications for my my Marks dwarves to shoot through. Because if anyone, you know, if they're going to come up, I mean, those are going to be the two most likely places. Over here in this corner, I do plan, or actually this corner and probably this corner, I plan on putting some towers. Not going to get to that right now, though. Those will hopefully be up before during the next update. But really, the important thing, the reason why I started recording, is we have another possession. It is our bookkeeper this time. I do not know what he's going to take. He was in the mason workshop picking up some finished gear, but let's go ahead and see what he takes. So there he goes. He's going to take the other mason workshop. Odd, but all right. So hopefully we have enough stuff for him to create his object. So he's going for some tetrahedrite. Really? That's it? That's all he needed was tetrahedrite. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, and I'll come back once he finishes making whatever he's making out of the one block of tetrahedrite. So, we'll see you then. Okay, so that didn't take too long. Apparently he created a tetrahedrite grate. Which I suppose that makes sense, seeing as how it's made out of one piece of tetrahedrite, but whatever. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. It's only valued at 7,200, so not too bad. This is a tetrahedrite grate. All Craftsdorf ship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of tetrahedrite. Why is it that whenever they make all these things menace with spikes? Like, look, the marble coffin menaces with spikes of marble. The maple toy boat, a toy boat. Okay, I guess this one doesn't menace with spikes, but I don't think I've actually read this one. The maple toy has quality. It is decorated with maple and chestnut. No, I think I did read this one. Yeah. Okay, so we're 2 for 3 on menacing spikes. It might just be stuff that's made out of like stone and metal and stuff, but you know, whatever. I mean, I guess if that's what dwarves like, that's what they like. So, cool. So now we have 2 master masons, although this guy's my bookkeeper, so that really doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Or, I guess, legendary mason. Let me see if it says. Interesting, it does not say. He's a woodcutter. It just says dabbling mason. I really should say master. Let's unpause it for a second, see if that goes up. Okay, now let's see if it says. No, still just says dabbling mason. Weird. He should be a legendary. Like, normally when people get possessed like that, whatever thing they go to create, they normally instantly shoot up to legendary, because they were, I guess, possessed by whatever the dwarven equivalent of a muse is. But, whatever, I'm not complaining. I mean, he is the bookkeeper, so that's really all he has time to do. But, that should be it for now. I will come back in a bit when something interesting happens. Oh, one quick update before I cut it off. My hospital is at the very, very beginning stages of being done. As you can see, it has 4 beds, 2 tables. Well, you can't see one of the tables because this guy's standing on it. But it looks like he's placing the traction bench, and these other guys are placing the cabinets and bags. I am going to put some chests in here too. But ideally, once this thing is done, well, normally the way I like to set it up is pretty much exactly like this. I like to have one table for each bed, or for, not each bed, but one table per 2 beds and one traction bench for every 4 beds. So I like to set them up in blocks like this. So there's going to be however many more beds I can fit in here, and then it's going to look like this, but like spaced out a little bit. There might be 2 rows. I generally don't even really need that many, because people hardly ever get hurt bad enough to get sent to the hospital. But when they do, it is nice to have. So let's go ahead and check out our hospital supplies. See, like, there's not even anything in here yet. So 4 beds, 2 tables, 2 traction benches, and 2 boxes and bags. I don't know if cabinets count towards I guess the final. Well, obviously they don't, because it just said boxes and bags. But I just like to have them in there just for aesthetic reasons. Other than that, not too much. I am going to start, hopefully soon. Oh, this room's missing a table for some reason. Yep, missing a table. I am going to start smoothing this whole area out. But I only have one guy who knows how to actually, is a stone worker. So what I'll probably do, since smoothing takes no skill whatsoever, smoothing doesn't really take any skill at all. Like, if someone has no skill in smoothing, it doesn't really add anything to it. Like, there's no quality towards smoothing. So something else I like to do is I kind of cheese smoothing it, like what I did in an earlier video with when I cheese the masonry, is I'll turn everyone on smooth, and I'll just select the entire meeting hall to be smoothed out. And then after a little bit, like once they get like maybe like half of it done, I'll stop and see who has gained skill, because if like they'll slowly start to gain skill, and then I'll pick like the top 4 guys to be permanent smoothers and detailers, and I'll show that off once I start doing it. But it's just kind of an easy way to quickly have your dwarves gain skill in smoothing and detailing, because that stuff does matter for quality. I mean it doesn't really matter in the long run, but for just overall quality to make the dwarves happy, and eventually for your duke and your monarch. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to show off before I cut it. Obviously, I'm sure you saw it, but I didn't talk about it. My jail cells are slowly progressing. They haven't actually been made into jail cells yet, so I need some restraints. And I think I only have, I don't have any chains. I used my last one for, I used one of my ropes for the traction bench and the other one for the well. So I need to make some more, if not ropes. I'll probably make some ropes just to kind of start off, but then I'm eventually going to need chains. I think that's it. Oh, I started carving out the rest of my nobles' rooms. Nothing else. Oh, obviously I flooded my my reservoir, so now it's ready to go. Well, obviously since I started working on my well, so that's ready to go. I am actually going to expand on this. This isn't going to stay a little alcove for very long. I'm going to expand it and make it into a better death trap. But yeah, so this might like my computer has been acting a little funny. Like I've been having some problems with it. So hopefully I'll get that worked out. If not tomorrow, then sooner. I will keep trying to make more videos and keep on the schedule that I've set for myself to get these videos posted. But if I don't post one for a couple of days, that's why, is that I'm getting my computer repaired. Other than that, that should be it for now. So I guess I will check in with you guys in a little bit.